Alright, welcome back, Victory Dungeons. What I got going on here is the final part from part 2, which is the Goldsplosion exploit brought to you by Victory Dungeons and Vasul. Now this is one smart gentleman here. I'm going to go ahead and purchase something for this video since I don't have any. I used them all. Goofing around, so it's no big deal. It's a gem cost. We'll get that purchased. And quickly show you what that is. It's Goldsplosion. You get those for free items for daily rewards throughout the week. I believe it's one of the last ones, or actually you get 2 of them. The time distortion is the last one that you get. We just went through and got our rewards, and I didn't get one of those. Unfortunately, I did get 2 time distortions, but Goldsplosion right now is at 2.33D. I'm at level 1. I haven't continued questing because when I used to do this before Vasul dropped a huge bomb of information on me, I stayed at World 1 just like I'm doing now, and then I'd pop a Goldsplosion early, which would give me almost double my gold, and he said, hey, go ahead and supercharge Ivana Rock's ability, which is to War Song, and increases your DPS by 100%. Well, if you supercharge that, up above here I have a ×3. I wish it was a ×10. During my struggle to get all my characters to 200, what I did is I was continually supercharging him, getting it past a ×2, finally hitting a ×3. I really wish that for this video I could have gotten a ×10 to show you just how much this does. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is show you one more time the Goldsplosion at 2.33D. Gonna hit this. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit this timber first and get some items. Hit the Goldsplosion. Oh, not hit the Goldsplosion. Whoa, held up there. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the ×3 Ivana Rock. And from 2.33, I've gotten 8.25D. Now, if I had several of these, I would use them, because that's going to give me a ton of gold, a ton of a boost on me questing and vamping in and getting a bunch of levels created so that I can get my DPS from 53.2C all the way up to around 500D would be just ideal. For me, I have to complete the world level 440, and that's not going to be the easiest thing to do, but that's that glitch right there. The further levels that you progress, the reason why I stayed on world level 1 was because the further you go, the less the Goldsplosion is worth. It has a meaning of showing you how much DPS you have and how strong you are based on the world. So as the world gets stronger, you technically get weaker. So that's why I stay back on worlds. Another reason why I stay back on worlds, and I might not have to show you on a video, is because you get more keys. Now right now I don't have a key, so I can go ahead and quest away. I'm gonna quest right now until I get a key, and then I'm gonna join inside of a dungeon gate, probably off camera, and start wrecking face. We just started a new week. It's Sunday. The time clock rolled back. It feels like it's 8, it's only 7, and I'm just ready to jam out and have a great time with you guys here. So we're technically at the lowest part of our tier. We just got some of our old members back from Gates of Wrath. They came in to totally just hook us up with some guild points and get the chat fired up, get you guys motivated to check out some videos and stir up your own gameplay so that you can create more power for your account, so that you're working less, you're not tapping so much, you're enjoying the game and the camaraderie that we have forming here for Victory Dungeons, and you're able to go ahead and choose which guild that you want to be a part of. If you want to remain with Victory Dungeons, or the top 2 winners were also given an opportunity to join Gates of Wrath. It's a low tier amount of members, so you got a better chance for rolling for the premium avatar, which we wanted to kind of take away the power. I don't know if you've seen the movie Stick It. I'm not trying to plug anything, but it's a great movie. They kind of just control the judges by picking who they won. It's just an idea that I just thought of, like, you know what, if we have 4 members that can do 1,000 points plus 250, we could get the premium drop without having to sift through 20 other members that wouldn't necessarily be doing as much as we were doing. Plus our guild was doing I don't know, at least double the amount of guild points that they needed to do. So I was trying to get rid of those guys, get them rewarded, and then get the growth going in Victory Dungeons, because there's so much awesome potential, especially with Vasul and all the guys that we have in there. They're super smart, and they just need to be able to plug in and get communicating with us and let us know what's going on. And text chat, it isn't always the best way to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and create a video and get us stirring up with ideas. So this should be where I get my key at. No, it's not. I'm going to have to probably go to 25. We might have to sit through me doing this, but it's pretty exciting that we've got some great things happening for both our guilds that we have. We have not only more power, but we have more power that we're taking away from the developers when they try to do weird drops like this. So we also have the firepower that we can invite Gates of Wrath into our gates, and a lot of times after they've hit their tier, they will back off as far as getting the final hits and leave more room for you to accept and get more guild points if you're there to tap out and get the final hit, which is huge, because a lot of guys will just swoop it up like me and take it from a different guild that doesn't, you know, that I don't want them to take the final hit and get the 15-point drop, and I'll just take it all for glory. So that's a huge asset to our guild to have the Gates of Wrath guild opened up, and a lot of the members were upset by that in the beginning, but in the long run it's going to work out. It's going to pay off, because it's just going to give you more chance to become a top tier officer in a guild, and it gives you more stature and rank, which helps you progress in the game. In my opinion, if I was treated like a prince or a king of something, I would definitely treat it with a little bit more respect and adoration. So hope you guys are enjoying this content. That was pretty much it for the Goldsplosion. I also wanted to just one more time comment that I do stop leveling, because I'm not a power leveler yet with well, I didn't even get the key there. I'm not a power leveler with Seraph, so I need to control how many keys I get. Technically, if I can take MVP times 3, which is the best streak, the most amount of hits, and the final hit in a dungeon that's controlled by a guild and sanctioned by a guild, nobody else can poach that from me. I can get 15 guild points. That is the most amount of guild points you can get in any kind of event. The next is getting a world completed, which gives you 10. A lot of guys in Gates of Wrath are completing an entire world in 1.5 hours, so that's something to look forward to as well. I should be getting my key right here. Skadoosh, nothing. Wow, they're really just hating on a guy. It might be because I have 5 active gates, I don't know, but usually at a low tier like this I get it about every 25 levels tops. I have never seen me go through 30 levels without getting a key. I'm just gonna double check real quick here and see whether or not I have one active. No, I don't. It should be the top. I don't. Weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 5 active. Anyway, so I'm gonna probably end up going through here and clearing up Hellcat's Gate. I'm just gonna sit on it. I won't use all my abilities. I'll probably just use just the times 3. I'll blasto it. That way I can get it back quicker, and then do the peace, chef ability, and then potion combo on another dungeon shortly after that. I don't think you guys need to watch anymore. I really wanted to just kind of rap with you a little bit about how excited I am about you guys, and make sure that you guys know I'm totally on board with helping you out and getting you plugged into these videos, or into any of your guys' comments too, because they're really valuable to me to see what you guys think, because they're super smart, and I need to know that you guys are out there with us on this teamwork. So hope you guys are enjoying, and that's all I got for you today. All right, later.